Hello and welcome to what should be a fantastic finish to the Sun Belt football season as we battle for the trophy and crown a champion of the Sun Belt Conference right here today. This is a surprising matchup, the proverbial David versus Goliath, a ranked versus an unranked team, an opportunity to spring a major upset and build a legacy. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns, taking on the 25th ranked team, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Ragin' Cajuns offense comes on the field first today. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
You talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the manual. The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. The pocket breaking down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure and then come up with the first sack of the game.
The sack sets up second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
No, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
So bad plays on first and second down puts him in a tough spot here. Third and very long. From the shotgun, drops back, and he floats this pass deep down the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Ragin' Cajuns. This quarterback on fire today. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away.
Louisiana 7, App State 0.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the App State Mountaineers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. First down here for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Looking to pass. It's right. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaks loose at the 40. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? On the run, it's Alexander. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure and came up with a sack.
That sack sets up a third down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
The punt team making their way on the field.
On to kick it away.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Second down play coming up for this offense. Receiver in motion now. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. It's third down for the offense. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. The Raging Cajuns will line up on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Getting set. Here's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Robertson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. The Raging Cajuns will try to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Raging Cajuns come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's moving out of the pocket. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. So another third down conversion. Now they're set up at 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Louisiana. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
That makes the score. Louisiana 14, App State 0.
Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The App State offense goes back on the field. Last drive stalled. They're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Quick throw over the middle. And he's got it. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Back to throw. It's right. Makes a quick catch. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking to make a big play downfield. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete. 2nd down after that previous play. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. And it's Louisiana on top here. We'll check out the stats now through the opening period.
Louisiana 14, App State 7.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And the quarterback dropping back, and he lofts it toward the left sideline. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Going the other way. Can they stop him? That's a potential game changer. The pick and the big return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So the Appalachian State offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, App State.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down. So a field goal attempt coming up now.
On the field goal.
And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive.
That makes the score Louisiana 14, App State 10.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. They this offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him about the 14.
Ooh, that came close to breaking into the secondary, potentially a big play. Read option, the quarterback keeps it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yards. Only a nice tackle prevented it from going all the way.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Short throw complete to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught near the sticks. It's Robertson. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Ragin' Cajuns churn out another first down. Looking to throw it again. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Incompletion makes it second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Snags the quick throw. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Trying to convert again on third down. It's 3rd and 2. Makes a quick grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The Ragin' Cajuns will line up to kick it away. First punt of the game now. Look at a pin him back deep. The outside offense goes back on the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. That is a big play. Finally brought down at the 44. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. Pass caught, a second down now. Dropping back, it's right. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Touchdown, Appalachian State. No chance to catch him. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Louisiana, 14.
Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the Ragin' Cajuns offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. The Ragin' Cajuns come to the line in the hurry-up.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Third down play for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's Robertson. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage. The Raging Cajuns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion makes it second and short. There's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Grab behind the line. It's Jensen. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Here's the second down play.
Second down coming up.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. On third down, he drops to throw. There's contact on the throw. And he's hit right as he throws it, and incomplete. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And this one is right through. And the game is now tied. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the Appalachian State offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Dropping back, it's Wright. Throws to the tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
It leads to second down.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
The App State offense goes back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. looking downfield. It's right. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Appalachian State.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
On to punting away.
That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. 2nd down after the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback will spike the ball to stop the clock. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
That makes the score Louisiana 20, App State 17.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Turn starts inside the 15. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. 2 quarters down in the Sun Belt Championship. A couple of incredibly worthy teams battling for their rightful place in the history of this conference. Each of these 2 offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these 2 passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the Sun Belt Championship.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's got it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. There's the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. That run picks up 1st down yardage. A fresh set of downs for this offense. It's a quarterback keeper. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Now it's 2nd down here. Scanning the field. It's right. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Grab behind the line. It's Robertson.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Can he make it to the marker? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Raging Cajuns will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Scanning the field. It's right. It's a quick grab. Finding some room at the 25. Finally brought down, but this is a big play. Moves the ball down to the 21.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Handoff to the back. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Mountaineers. They will claim the second half lead. That's another strike from his quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And now they'll set up for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Louisiana 20.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Ball handed to the running back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Important second down play coming up. They're going to run it here. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
They're going to run it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Second down play coming up. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Receiver makes the grab, goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking to throw it on first down. Got him. He's sacked.
Man, how'd you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now, with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Defense is coming after him. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
The Raging Cajuns will have to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. The App State offense goes back on the field. It reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. The pass rush closing in. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
So now at the 13-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff in a single back formation. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield. It's right. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Appalachian State has the lead here, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Throws a stiff arm. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. They bring the punter onto the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. On the ground, it's Washington. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pump over the middle. It's Jensen. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Try and muscle for the 1st down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Raging Cajuns will have to kick this away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Gets rid of it on the move. Cut quickly. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Gets some space around the 30. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. 1st down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to pass. It's right. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted. A crushing play.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Give it to the back again. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45. The Raging Cajuns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll hand it off. And now the defense able to bring it down. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Raging Cajuns will have first and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he pulls it in for a big gain. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20. In the red area, it's Washington. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Runs through the defender. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
27, App State, 24.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The App State offense goes back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
It's second down.
To the air. It's right. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. trying to create here on the move. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. This time, a completion.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. But man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
Looking to chuck it again. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. Trying for a fourth down completion. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. Crucial possession here. This game just got tighter. 3-point game, final quarter. What will the play calling philosophy be here? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Timeout is called here to stop the clock on this crucial possession. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about.
Hold it, open.
Costly holding penalty there, backs him up 10 yards. The Raging Cajuns expect to be able to just run this clock out in the final minute for the W. Breaking free at the 35. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? And they'll stop him short at the line to gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Raging Cajuns will send the punt team onto the field. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And they've got the returner corralled. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Looking to throw. It's right. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial. And he lofts one deep over the middle. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense just takes a knee here. Well, it was an entertaining game, Kirk. We enjoyed calling it, but it's got to sting to fall short at the end.
Well, sometimes you're going to suffer losses like this, and you're just going to have to pick up your head and move on. It's the coach's job to try to get this team ready to play the next time they go out.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.